Yes, it's obviously first of all, it's very disappointing. Disappointing in the way that we haven't experienced going through the tournament. That's what I'm talking about. That's the idea of the under-21s. It's development on the pitch and off the pitch. So you want them guys to go as long as they can during the tournament, go all the way and win it if you can. I wouldn't say we've put a strongest group out there. Obviously, there's players we didn't take, and I think that we're getting to the key. This is the key reason why we're not doing so well at under-21s. It's been happening for too long. I understand there's certain circumstances where players playing in the senior league, in the senior team, wouldn't be going to the under-21s. But I've got to say that there were players this year that I felt should have gone. The likes of Barkley, Wilshere, and even Oxlade-Chamberlain. Those players haven't had a hard, long season. They've missed a lot through injury or not being used 100% as first-team senior players for their clubs. And there was no reason for me why we shouldn't have been able to take them players and strengthened our squad and given our squad the opportunity to go on and maybe win, get to the final and win that tournament. And I think by Harry Kane going, he's a top senior player. He's had a great season this year. By him saying he wanted to go, which I respect and I thought was fantastic, but I've got to say, he needs other players around him if we were ever get him to play at his best and be the difference in the tournament. So you need the Wilsheres, you need a Barkley playing with him and him creating for them and them creating for him. So no disrespect to the players that played. It wasn't our strongest team. I know I understand that we shouldn't have taken everyone, maybe Sterling, maybe Jones. They've had longer, harder seasons and they're senior players, but some of the senior players needed football. And I think that's where you come in, that comes into the scenario, and we should have used them players for the sake of the under-21 team, and I think would have had a better results, I really do. If you look at the squad, no, we weren't one of the favourites. If Jack Wilshere had played and Barkley and Sterling had gone, and Oxlade-Chamberlain, my word, yes, they'd be total favourites and they'd probably win it. And this is the problem we're having. What we've got to realise, if it is it's a ground for grooming players for international football, for the seniors, then on and off the pitch there's stuff to be learned. And then I saw Spain do it a few years back with the under-21s. They're playing top players that have had a hard season, playing for Malaga. Isco, for instance, was playing for Malaga at the time. Before he went to Real Madrid, he'd played 60-odd games. He played in the under-21s for Spain. They went and won it. And that did their football good, and there was a group of young players working together as a team. With international football, you don't get that much time to mould a team together. So it's precious time to get that spirit, to get that understanding of players, personalities off the pitch as well. There's a lot of downtime when you're in any tournament, whether you're a rugby player, whether you're a cricketer on tour, and whether you're a footballer playing in a tournament at the end of the season for the Euros or the World Cup. So all them things come into it, and that's what we should have been using this as a grounding to prepare for the main event, and that's what it's about.